Welcome to part 5 of Swift Programming the Basics. In previous video, we covered semicolons, integers, integer bound, and floating point number. In this video, we will cover type aliases, tuples, and optionals in Swift. Type aliases provide an alternative, more descriptive name for an existing type using the type alias keyword. The syntax is simply type alias. New name equals existing type. They are useful for making code more contextually relevant, especially when dealing with external data. Once defined, you can use the type alias in your code just like the original type. For example, using audio sample in place of uint16 makes the code more readable and context-aware. Type aliases clarify context and make types easier to understand. A tuple is a compound data type that groups multiple values into a single value. These values can be of any type and don't need to be the same. For example, a tuple can group an integer and a string, defining the type as int string. You can access individual elements of a tuple using index numbers, starting at 0. The example shows how to access the status code with index 0 and the status message with index 1. Tuples are frequently used as function return types when a function needs to return multiple pieces of data of different types. They allow you to group values and access them via decomposition, indexing, or naming elements. For simple data groups, tuples are ideal. Optionals are used when a value might be absent. An optional can either contain a value of a specified type or be nil. This represents the absence of a value. The int initializer, for example, returns an optional int, which is nil if the conversion fails. To define an optional, append a question mark to the type, like int. To access the value safely, you must unwrap it using optional binding with if-let or guard-let. Forced unwrapping using an exclamation mark accesses the value but will crash your program if the optional is nil. Use optional chaining with a question mark to safely query or call properties on optionals that might be nil, returning nil if the optional is empty. Optional binding is the safe way to unwrap optionals using if-let, guard-let, or while-let. This mechanism checks for the presence of a value and safely extracts it into a constant or variable, which is only available within that block's scope. Thanks for watching this video. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon so you will be notified for upcoming videos.